Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing. I wanted to clarify something as well, because I just had seen this, like, after I put off the last message. I had just seen it like this, but we did have the health issues, death, karma, and then we had the card from the Kipper-ish that said high honor in reverse, and then Jezebel energy. And as soon as I hit that the video button, Spirit said there's a Jezebel in that energy that feels guilty, or a karmic winch or a karmic hoe energy that feels guilty because they could have health issues regarding, you know, their sexual areas, their genitalia. Is that what it's called? Yeah, their private parts. Okay, just period. All right, so be mindful, divine love chosen, of these people trying to read into your life, or be in this overly sexual energy with you because they want to transfer over their STDs. Okay, their sexually transmitted diseases, or even their spiritually transmitted diseases. Okay, but that's the message I had seen after I hit the off button. But let's get into another message. Come on in, my divine love chosen. Y'all is welcome. Come on in and receive these blessings. Any hate and karmic energies, y'all will not receive my blessings. Y'all are not welcome. So just keep it pushing. Y'all is only going to reap what you sow into my energy, everything that you deserve. Okay. What needs to be illuminated? Ooh. What needs to be illuminated? We got scarcity and desire coming out together first. Spirit is saying, dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. Okay? What I desire desires me. And then we got, you have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. My blessings always overflow is the affirmation. Okay? We got peace. I know that's right. Okay? Just period. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Yeah, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy, but at the same time, I will reciprocate if I need to, if I feel called to. I'm very good at reciprocation. I definitely am. Call it petty or not. All right, and then we got soul forgiveness again. What's going on here, divine? Ooh, okay, we got the pink box. We got surrender at the bottom of the deck. You are perseverant. Yes, surrendering to your success as well. You are persevering over any adversity sent to interfere in your success and your freedom. And, you know, okay, creating resistance in your life. You are in this energy, deflecting any betrayals. You are getting grounded, right? These betrayals, these attacks that folks is in denial of sending you, they gonna be in heavy regret if they not already. Continue standing in your power and embracing the joy, the goodness that you deserve to feel in your life. You're not concerned about, like, there could be people in that energy. This is a side message. There could be people in that energy who feel, who's holding on to their own personal perceptions of you, projections of you, or perceptions of you, where, their expectations of you is limiting y'all's ability to grow together and have a deeper relationship or connection of y'all's alignment, nourishing, with reciprocity, with real genuine love and reciprocity, not from these limited social media structures, right? I feel like there's people in that energy that you've just outgrown, and I say that with love too. Like, there's just energies, there's certain people in that energy, friends, co-workers, that you've just outgrown in your frequency, okay? Folks that will be determined to holding on to the expectations that they wanted from you or have of you, right, based off of their own limited perception. And we're all doing our own thing, but at the end of the day, that's where social media really has our relationships and really kills our intimacy, really kills our relationships, and us nourishing genuine relationship as a humanity. That's where social media really has us all messed up. And it's sad, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's people in that energy that you've given chances, right? You've been guided to walk away because they weren't in the energy of reciprocating. They was only in the energy of watching you, behind the scenes, or watching you on the low, but not really reciprocating that support or trying to, make themselves known in your energy as a genuine supporter of yours or a genuine friend of yours. The ways in which you were in the energy of supporting them. So, they could have been in the energy feeling some type of way, as if because of their own expectations or their own limitations even, right? Limiting themselves from being able to support you, their ego limiting them from being able to support you, and then got the nerve to turn around and try to pin it on you as if you want to control them, or you want to try to, force something on them. Ain't nobody forcing you to watch my channel. Ain't nobody forcing you to receive my messages. Just period. But if you're going to be here watching, I'm not even going to get into it. Let's get into this good energy. But I feel like, yeah, it is. You could be in the energy of, like, being grateful, and in this energy of releasing and also grieving at the same time. Because I feel like these is people, especially if it's like other co-workers, other psychic intuitive mediums that you've aligned with, that you kind of grew an attachment to, that you have become aware of, like, your ancestors making you aware of who's in your energy and who's watching you and the type of energy that they're sending your way, right? These is people that you've aligned with as their soul tribe, and then they would, catch on to you and be determined to misunderstand you, be determined to having that egomaniac, one-sided type of energy flow, right? So again, there's energies that you've outgrown, but Spirit is saying it's okay, because you can release them and let go for real, even though you've given them chances, even though you've left and came back as a supporter again, seeing if they grew out of that egomania and would be able to surrender and support you, and they haven't, right? So Spirit wants you to be in the energy of releasing them and making space for those who will, okay? Making space for those who for your influx of support from you aligning with your divine love chosen, okay? And coming up out of those old, from coming out of those old patterns of holding on in places that aren't reciprocal. Basic level reciprocal too. Basic level reciprocal. We talking about basic level stuff on social media that actually means a lot, right? A like on YouTube, a subscribe on YouTube. It's really never nothing for a divine love chosen. Okay, but for the egomaniacs, it's, you know, they got to protect their ego. They got to protect, you know, no. They got so much, you know, it's just, it's not on your level, divine love chosen. Okay? So people want you, Spirit wants you to be mindful in this season of your life of where you put your energy, and being able to release and let go to make room and space for those who will, those who have the divine will in calling to surrender their ego. Okay? Spirit is saying you can't outrun the Most High though. Just period. You can't outrun the Most High, and it is what it is. You don't have to hear me. You don't have to take my advice. You don't have to listen to me as your psychic intuitive medium. Just period. I'm just the messenger. Okay? Somebody's still in the energy like, I can't control this feeling, baby. Okay? Spirit's like, pop your shits, okay? You are a peaceful warrior. You can pop your shit, okay? Just period. Just period, okay? I feel like you are well aware of yourself enough where you know when you are... I feel like when you do some damage with your words, divine love chosen, you are well aware of yourself enough where you're like, you know when to fall back, and you know when to, you know, check yourself and pour into yourself, and, you know, but at the same time, when you do, like, I'm seeing, when your thorns do have to come out, it's for good reason. It's for a righteous reason. So... there's a Sagittarius in the energy who could feel like you're inseparable. And they're saying, can you forgive me? There's an Aquarius in the energy. Spirit is saying, this is the part where bad comes for you. Karma. Yeah, for being in this hate and bullying energy. Okay? Somebody could have been in this hate and bullying energy against you, divine love chosen, while you're in this peaceful warrior energy. Okay, so when you are guided to pop your shit, oh well. Oh well, okay. Love's embrace. Somebody's like, I want to make you mine. Somebody wants love's embrace, and somebody's like, I want to make you mine. Let me see. Who do you need to forgive? Let it go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you and from you. Okay? I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others. Okay? Who's in this energy saying, I want to make you mine? A Cancer. A Cancer in gratitude. Okay? There's a Taurus in the energy. Yamaya is here. Orisha's protecting you. Somebody's like, I apologize. Somebody's saying, I apologize. Please forgive me. Spirit saying, love was all in the timing of our tides. Divine love chosen, it don't matter who they try to send in to come against you. The divine is saying that it's going to be you over them for my divine love chosen. So whoever's in your energy trying to come against you, it's going to be you over them. Okay? We got baby mama and baby daddy energy coming out together. Okay. Somebody saying my one and only true love. You're so cool. There could be a divine separation. I feel like somebody was in the energy of, like I said earlier, and probably this can tie into the last message too, of being in denial and coming up out of that energy of being in denial by holding on to those entities and energies that keep them in denial. Okay, and even if it's just you, divine love chosen, you're coming up out of that energy where you're not sitting in denial. You're taking responsibility for yourself, your health, right? Your health ties into your wealth. Okay. All right, we're gonna say that's enough on the channel messages. And let's just get a few. I want to get some tarot messages, but we can get a few of these. Divine masculine in the energy. There's an ops in your energy, opposition in your energy, hate and bullying energy that's getting messed up by the divine. You are ascending while these people are spreading, while there's people in the energy spreading false narratives about you. You are ascending. You're focused forward. Okay, there could be people listening to false narratives as well. Be mindful. Okay, yeah, from people trapped in their head about what the community gotta say. We not doing that over here. Not me and my bag. Okay, just period. Okay, let me get one more. So, I'm tired. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Okay. You're loving on yourself, saying fuck these false narratives going on through the ethers about you and your bae, you and your person that you've been manifesting. Okay? Listen, I'm tired, okay? I don't know why I just got so tired all of a sudden. Somebody in that energy is tired. Or these op energies want you to be tired too. Because they don't want you giving the message. Alright? But yeah, you're loving on yourself, and these ops is all fucked up about it. Okay, they want you to stay stuck and stagnant, used and abused. And you're not, okay? You're doing what you're called to do. And you're gonna get the fuck on when you feel called to get the fuck on. Okay? Just period. You deserve to bask in love. Yeah, leveling up, coming up out of that worry, coming up out of that those fearful projections and frequencies and that hatred and that them killjoys, okay? And I could feel them so mad in the energy because they feel like you're letting go. Slowly but surely you're letting go, you're letting go. And they want to know so bad what you got going on in your real life. So continue to move, you know, privately, right? Continue to manifest in your real life. Get present in your real life. Continue to, you know, of course, you know, I feel continue to show up and do what you gotta do on these ops as well, right? Serving them that karma that you're guided to serve them, but don't get too caught up in it either. It's just only one way that you are alchemizing the energy as well, okay? But you're not getting too caught up in the social media stuff. And if you are in this energy practicing letting it go and only showing up how you feel called to show up. So it's like, oh well, if they think that, oh well, if they feel like you're problematic because they want to be problematic on the low, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Let's see. Somebody could feel like they don't, somebody could feel like incompleteness, like they don't have any closure. There could be an Aquarius in the energy. I feel like they don't have any closure. They could be trying to manifest. They could have a secret or could want something to be low. They feel heartbroken about a King of Cups. What's this Moon card? They could be, the Moon card could be, they are watching High Priestess on the low. Or doing something with the Ace of Wands towards High Priestess on the low. Alright, people be bugged the fuck out. Yeah. Aquarius, past love. Somebody could have a lot of passion. They're in regret about the stuff that they were working against you. Okay, if it's feminine Aquariuses, they're in regret about the stuff that they've been working against a High Priestess, which is you, divine love chosen. If it's masculine Aquariuses, they're in regret about the choices that they made, put in work before divine love. Okay. I'm finna get up off of here because the energy I'm feeling. Yeah, these ops is trapped in their head. They want you to be trapped in your head, but I'm not even about to dive too deep into the motherfucking energy. Yeah, you're in this Empress energy. You're self-loving, loving on yourself in your Empress energy. I'm not even about to get too deep into the karmic energy. There's a King of Swords in your energy. That feels like there's no closure. Well, was they even trying to retrieve closure in the first place? Yeah. These ops could feel exhausted, okay? They got questionable intentions. Yeah. and that's probably why I'm feeling tired from this energy. It's like there's somebody, you know, these karmics in the energy who wants you in this Ten of Wands energy. They want you stressed out. They want you, but you're not. Not at all. Because you know your worth, Divine Feminine. Okay? These karmics in the energy, there could be a Leo in the energy. Excuse me. Confirmation. Yeah, there's definitely a Leo in the energy. They could be stressed out about you. They could be stressed out about you. Yeah, trying to shut you up. No, you shut the fuck up, bitch. Just period. The fuck. They could be in that energy of what you gonna call it? Yeah, stressed out about you loving yourself, stressed out about your intuition, stressed out about, you know, still stressed out about being on your body, on your energy. If you don't want me to read your energy, get the fuck on. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Okay, but there could be a king of swords in your energy with questionable intentions. They in their head about your intuition. They like it when it's helpful for them, right? Revealing truths to them. But they don't like it when you can see past their deception. That's not Divine Empress's problem at all. Okay? If only people that's going to have an issue with your intuition is the people who's not living in their authenticity, is the people who have shit to hide, is the people who do have questionable intentions and have shit to hide. Okay? Ain't nobody perfect, but Divine Feminine don't got shit to hide at all. Divine Feminine is not being deceptive at all about what she got going on. Okay? So if you're afraid of my gifts, if you're afraid of my abilities and my gifts, that just means you're not living in your truth, or you're not comfortable with your truth, and that you have questionable intentions. Okay? Clarify. It could have been somebody in that energy trying to reconcile with or could have reconciled with past people and have been receiving tower moments. Okay? Yeah, somebody could be stressed out because they're in the energy. Let's see. It's like there's a karmic in the energy. Okay, so there's a masculine in the energy, an immature masculine who is growing and learning to step into their priesthood or their divine masculine energy. Okay, cool. They just immature as fuck. Okay, emotionally immature, but they are in this energy of learning and growing. Okay, but there could have been somebody in that energy. I keep hearing this. I'm not gonna say it though, but somebody could be in this energy of receiving tower moments or karma from moving with the intentions of like reconciling with past karmic energies and a sexually immature energy, surrendering to these karmics over surrendering to the divine feminine. And it's like, I keep hearing, you know, I don't even want to say it. But it's one thing if you are in the energy of realign, like it's one thing if you are aligning with other people out of spite, or if you are just naturally aligning with other people and being guided to um, recognizing a love connection that you may feel with somebody. Do that make sense? So the karmic masculines is not, how do I say this? Divine masculines, okay, how do I say this? Yeah, somebody got their words all scrambled. They want to say so much, but they don't know what to say. The divine masculines recovering from karmic energy is receiving tower moments for pouring, pouring their, how do I, dang, like somebody's all up in their head, like, chill, get the fuck grounded, y'all, on some real. But, masculines could have been trying to reconcile with energies that they've outgrown, that they don't really I don't want to say that because that's projecting, but like energies that isn't really any intimacy there, instead of nourishing the genuine love intimacy with a divine feminine. Okay. And then energy stuck on stupid, wondering why divine feminine is put the fuck off, and like really make it make sense. You're not slick, you're not hiding shit, and this is why that person's upset. But that's okay though, because at the end of the day, divine feminine, you're loving on yourself and you're moving accordingly. But divine feminine is aligned with or has come into alignment with somebody as well that how do I say, and then yeah, it may be of the same sex, but it's still a genuine love and genuine understanding, or deep emotional intimacy that emotional intimacy. But that doesn't mean that, divine feminine is in this energy of surrender, where that doesn't mean that divine feminine can control the trajectory of what goes on, okay? Divine feminine is not in the energy of trying to control anybody. Divine feminine is falling the fuck back and being in her Empress feminine energy. The karmic feminines is pressed about divine feminine, right? This karmic energy feel like they got what they wanted. They wanted to reconcile. They've been manifesting this divine masculine to put you in an energy of juggling y'all both, trying to work on their relationship with this Seven of Swords energy in the background, and this emotionally immature energy, right? Trying to, put divine feminine in her feelings, and it just ain't working. Divine feminine don't give a fuck. If divine masculines want to step back into that karmic energy, and y'all could stay there. That's how divine feminine feel. That's how divine feminine feel. Just period. Because I'm picking up on the energy too of, masculines and divine feminine and divine masculine wanting to manifest like the possibility of a polyamorous relationship, but that's not gonna work if one person feel like they want to bring two people together and try to get them to and try to force them to love each other. No, that's only going to work if everybody involved loves each other, essentially, genuinely. So I'm hearing, get your affairs in order. Just period. Just the fuck period. But ain't nobody communicating, so it don't even matter for real. I'm not even about to keep pulling no motherfucking details about this energy for real. Like, okay, divine feminine is the only one with the clarity. Divine feminine is the only one with the clarity at this time. So divine masculine could be in the energy feeling confused. Okay, there's a King of Cups in the energy and a King of Swords in the energy that could be feeling confused because divine feminine holds the sword of clarity in this spiritual love battle, I guess. Yeah, that's some real. Divine feminine is holding that sword. Okay, but not in a defensive way towards the masculines. It's almost like divine feminine has the sword to pass on, right? If that makes sense, okay? Yeah, there's a Virgo in the motherfucking background. We already know, trying to interfere into your relationships. They're angry. They're angry, okay? They're but the fuck hurt, okay? There's a Virgo in the energy. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo in the energy. They're upset because of your relationships. They want to try to put an end into your relationships, so cause confusion in your relationships. Okay, yeah, shift your perspective, have you overthinking, have you in your head with this Ten of Swords energy and this Three of Pentacles energy, okay? And this, yeah. This, whatchamacallit, this Queen of Coins could be a masculine and feminine energy. And it's like they could be in their feelings because it's almost like they want you to overgive to them. Like, I understand everybody could, people could be fluid in energy. But as a divine feminine, I could be in my masculine energy too, but I'm not overly pouring into a masculine energy, or how do I say this? And not even necessarily like that, but a masculine energy that has a fucking penis. Okay? A masculine energy that has a peen. Just period. Drop your fucking balls. Put on your big boy pants and reciprocate. If not, stop complaining. Just period. Because divine feminine is in this energy of being liberated from this confusion. Okay? And from these these projections and the confusion of people, not really showing reciprocation towards divine feminine. Okay? Just period. Because they're afraid of divine feminine's clarity. That's real love. See me clearly. Call me the fuck out. Hold me accountable. See me clearly. Okay? Maybe not too harshly. Okay. But, you know, I get a little rough, okay? Get a little rough with me, but just a little, okay? All right. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I got for this motherfucking reading, okay? Actually, let me pull some of these because I've been thinking about these throughout the reading. Somebody in the energy. What's the true feelings in this energy? Okay, let's just get a few. Somebody in this energy is saying, only you can see through me. Okay, and they could be afraid of that. But that's real love, okay? If you can't see through me and, you know, give me that real love, even when it's hard, I don't want it. Okay, if you're going to enable my self-destruction, I don't want it. Just period. Okay? We have a good balance over here. Okay? We can still turn up and have fun and then still, you know, heal and love each other up. Just period. Somebody in the energy saying, I can't stop thinking about your beauty. Somebody saying, I've always been afraid of this love. That could be why they running. I crave to be close by your side. Time spent with you was the happiest time of my life. One more. It just came flying out. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, my emotions for you have always been intense. It says my emotions for you have always been intense. Okay. Listen. I understand. I'm chilling. Okay. I don't like doing too much of this back and forth social media stuff. But anyway, my bae know that. So, anywho, I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one, my email's in the description. If you feel called to donate to my business, my Cash App is there too. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.